Community members gathered today at the Fargo National Cemetery. There, a nonprofit organization, Carry the Load, held an event to remember those who lost their lives on 9/11.
There was a lot of different businesses that donate their time to come out. We had a lot of different people and community members that care about the cemetery and moving this forward and having generations in the future remember this day.
Today marked the second year in a row to commemorate the event.